Alan's son moved over here, and Billy came out and put a wall, because we made the music room into a room for him. Because he was coming over here, he was gonna try to get away from all the kids he was running around with and try to straighten up. And Ellen said then, she said, well, if I was single, she says, I would be wild.
Yeah.
There's Terry.
Yeah.
I think about it, I should have said, well, why would you want to be that way?
Yeah.
In the field,
What's that, Dave?
you can see it. You're actually like a reporter out in the field, and as you can see, we have a bumpy ride here. If you look off to your left, I want you to take a look behind me. This area was founded in the early 1800s by some Indian civilians that came out here.
Get the gate.
Roger, I ain't got my shirt off.
Get the gate.
Hey Terry, why don't you get the gate? Okay. Oh.
Raj, don't you have anything to say about this hunting trip we're on?
Well,
It was found, hold on, it was founded
here in
by
the Serengeti,
Indians.
you got to be careful of the lions. So we've brought an extra guide here today by the name of Terry. He's an expert on male lions and their hunting patterns.
Yeah.
They closed the gate. Yeah.
Need help? Roy!
Get a picture of Roy.
Yeah. There you go.
Roy, smile for the camera.
Candid camera. We were gonna get it, Roy.
And you always want to be out here, listen to me. It's very
I don't know.
It's very important on a hunting trip. You never want to be pointy. Here, when it's cold, you gotta wear a vest, cover up.
It's uneven lie down.
Here in the Tonto National Forest, New River, Arizona. We're gonna take you on a guide, we're gonna take you on a hunting trip, we're gonna show you the different types of quail that are in this area, we're gonna show you how you effectively hunt them, how you will come away with your limit every time that you come out. I know for many hunters, they come out and and leave skunk. Today, we're gonna take you and we're gonna show you how you get your limit out here in this rough terrain. Just take a look at it. I don't know, would you just give us a view of
This
all
Roger
the
guy has eyes in the back of his head. See, look at his forehead's kinda, look at, he should forgot to shave his forehead today. And his ears are backwards. Lydia's gonna leave me.
It is.
Is up getting real thin on top, you know? She bites me just careful.
These mountains,
were formed in the Palacio period.
yes.
28 million years ago. 3 big giant clumps of ice fell out of the lunar capsule and landed here, and it caused all the flat ground to move up.
And they say
the
about
rocky.
2 billion years ago, wasn't it, that actually dinosaurs ruled in this area. And sometimes if you're out here, if you look in the right areas in the creek bed, you can actually see the imprints embedded in the rock.
They say all the saguaros out here, the T-Rexes used to use them for toothpicks.
Yes.
Or to scratch their back, one or the other. Depending on the size.
Or as toilet paper, yes.
Yeah, that's toilet paper. But getting back to the
Whoa.
the crustacean
Gotta hang on
period.
here, guys.
As the truck rolled over.
Oh gosh. Okay, gotta hang on.
This is where he came before? That's when they came out.
Yeah. That's exactly right. He goes, heck yeah. He jumps back in and we went the opposite way.
He goes, I got a secret spot I don't want no one to know about.
See, they're a trip.
It's already an idiot out here.
It came out.
You did, buddy.
Whoops. Woohoo! Let's get them, boys.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get them, boys.
Pick him. You want to lock me?
You ready to go, Brother Brakefield? Oh, and the shots are ringing.
Yeah, shoot, man, shoot.
David, over this way. Over this way. David, over this way. Seen one. I just seen one over here. Got that sucker, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get my gun. I just thought I'd get this on tape. I got it. Yeah, I just got your whole hunt on tape. That's pretty cool. There's David over there in the bushes. I don't know. Here, let me catch up to you over here. Yeah.
It's better. Man, got a nice aerial flying out. Boom.
You know what sucks, man, is I had a good shot, and I pulled up to pull the trigger, and I had my safety on.
Oh gosh.
Where's Terry?
Matt, Bill, you gotta get your gun.
Alright. Boy, they're getting ahead of me.
Is Terry up there?
Terry's back at the truck still.
Right over there, so don't shoot that way.
I'm gonna go back to the truck, guys.
Hide that thing, man. Put it underneath that seat in the back.
Okay. Sounds like there's some over there to the right. Gotta watch those dang choyas. It's like a war. Terry? Man, Roger's far away. record. I'll record shooting.
Pretty dumb they don't run you that close. In the midst of this cactus, we'll find him. There was more than one when I shot up there. It might be a wounded one, I don't know.
You might have flew up this way, huh? Ouch.
It's pretty shady. We're right on top of it. We're on top.
Looks like something's been in there. Yeah.
My tail's getting lighter.
That's what happened out in California.
Well, you build a plywood side.
This guy,
Won't even see him.
this guy decided, well, he wasn't going to get shot because so many people get shot. So he climbed up in the tree and the guy shot him out there, thought he was a bear. That was in the newspaper.
Dave, how about Troy and George? George is up in that big old bow stand in the tree. Charlie down there. There's Charlie. That was a grizzly.
Starts
bear.
looking.
Just starts hoofing it up into the forest.
Another deal here. I read in the paper here. Look how fresh
You guys done hunting?
you know, I've been done for a long time. You can only get so many birds, you know.
Yeah. Wonder where Terry is.
He said, I've been hunting deer all my life.
Let me find a good one here.
Yeah, let's see what you got in there, Dave.
This right here is what we're hunting for.
Then
This is
Let
a
me
male
back up a
quail.
little, get a better shot
The
on
way
that.
that you see a male quail is by the little head feather right here.
That little thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna open my wings and show you my breast.
Oh yeah. Now get that on the video. Here, we got an eyewitness testimony.
About what?
Illegal aliens.
Where? Where up there? Way up there?
Point. You got to point, Ben, and sell
Point,
it.
Ben. Where?
You got to sell it.
I would like to go. I'd like to go up there sometime. Man, that'd be a steep
There was
climb.
something real weird, John, up there.
Yeah, it'd be an off-season deal. Do it in the winter when it's cool.
No. You go down here.
Better yet, you need a little motorcycle.
No, that ridge up there would be the best one. It's steep, but just take it a little.
Well, Philip sold his quad.
The ridge over here with the grass on it.
It's the other one, yeah.
See the,
You can't see it from here.
you can see.
Well, if I can't see the ridge, well, I'm
where
not.
this grass is.
All
That's-
that burnt
that-
patch of grass.
Yeah, I was up on that, and that's how I spotted that lake over there that time when we went way back in there. I went up on that, run into deer beds and trails and everything there on it. And that one there would be the easiest one
Yeah, that's it. That's a nice one.
to go on.
How much further up you got to go to where this UFO was at?
And right down from that first thing,
Oh,
And I got the,
here.
yeah, I've got the flashlight out and was blinking at it.
John, it was doing real weird crap, man. It was weird angle.
It looks like there's a trail. It's probably an animal trail. You follow that. You come down to that little step and follow it around to where it starts turning and going away from you.
Yeah.
See that there's kind of a trail comes off there. At first it comes a little to the left and it cuts back to the right.
What do you think about this, Raj?
What's that?
What do you think about this UFO stuff?
He's the one first saw it.
Yeah.
It
I'm
telepathically
convinced. I'm a firm believer.
telepathically woke him up.
Yeah.
Out here, there's it. And I went out there was lights all around, and then it shut down to.
It would turn.
Show him your implant.
Yeah. It's in my cap. John, look, it would go like this. You could see all these running lights, and then it would turn a dark amber red. It was so hard looking and bright you couldn't look at it, and then it would turn like a clear laser white, and then it would just go like this, is real smooth, and it would go down to nothing, and you'd see the running lights again on it. Real
Running
weird.
lights as in
It was look like
a bunch
shape-
of separate little lights in
Going
a
like this.
horizontal line,
Yeah.
sequentially flashing.
Yeah.
You need to be more descriptive if you're going to sell this, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not leading the witness, but there's certain commonality amongst these sightings.
What's this Hawaiian bottle?
Hawaiian water.
Well, that's not exactly Hawaiian water. That's New River water now. I drank it all.
And then there was little flashing lights that came down about halfway down the mountain.
Yeah.
That come out of my well,
Oh,
boy.
you saw it too, or
No.
Of course,
you had a
you're not
vision
supposed to be
in Phoenix
filming.
at the same time he saw it?
Yeah, on my bathroom mirror.
Since you're related,
Siblings.
it was right below
I
the
was
Virgin
shaving.
Mary.
You were shaving?
I was shaving, and it appeared in my
The
bathroom mirror.
Virgin Mary
Yeah.
pointed to it.
Well, I really believe that Virgin Mary's doing that because that's the
She's got
deceive.
nothing else to do.
That's the deceive all those virgins.
She got nothing else to do. Mark that one down in your book.
Been dead for thousands of years.
Those
You got to
people-
figure out
those
something to
people
do
are
with your
spending-
time.
They're spending all kinds of money to get
You know?
the
Light
more
started
pictures,
bright.
man. What's the matter with
Right.
Running
you?
lights.
Another
You
light
want
in the
a
middle.
real
Wouldn't see
movie
it. You
star?
just see running lights, and all of a
You
sudden,
want
something would
you
get real
want
bright
to
from the middle that
you hear
could
the
see for a
truth?
second. They
Do
just
ya?
disappear, it'd get real bright.
Sure.
And then sometimes it would just
That
look
thing
like
don't
an
talk, does
explosion
it?
of like this dark amber. red.
Yeah, it kind of
And then it would
beeps.
go down sometimes.
Is that what?
and there'd
Is
be
that a
smaller
talking
one
one?
that just
Mm-mm.
looked just like it on this
Good.
side and this side, and you could see the running lights. Then after like 10 or 15 minutes, it'd get real bright again, like a big ball, and then it'd go completely down, and it would turn white, and then you'd see the running lights. And I was like, what the heck? And I
When
went
you
over
say
to
the light would go up and down from the middle of it, that implies there was some image. What did this image look like?
well, it was so dark, it just looked like the shape of a disc.
Yeah, I got my
And
flashlight
then I
out
was
and
like-
blink
I went over
toads
to try to adjust my eyes in the dark because you know that one dusk of dawn light that's out there. I got where that wasn't hitting me, where I was in the shadows. I started just staring and staring. I seen these things. They would look like almost like the way flashlights would look, but they were clearer and brighter than flashlights, almost like laser beam lights. And they
Get your
came
guns out, boys.
and it was like up there on that ridge, and then just this fast they'd go like
Oh,
this, about
man.
5 of them.
I thought I'd never get
Coming
here.
down the mountain real fast, like just something was flying.
I was getting to wonder if that
They
road
disappear. Wouldn't see them for like 30 minutes. Then all of a sudden here they'd come back up to that thing.
The little lights?
Weird. Yeah.
How does that go? How did they come down from the UFO?
Yeah, it went like this.
Mark that one down in your book.
said that.
It was pretty weird.
Said that
Joe.
one of them.
And you saw it too?
One of them comedians, you know, said, "Why?
It was
why
a
do
family
people get
affair.
all
We all
upset?"
four got up
I
and watched
went. I
it.
went.
Yeah,
home.
Julie made that special pecani sauce you made, right? Right after you had about 10 tacos apiece.
Said
I
that.
woke them up and I said, "Mom, Dad, you ain't gonna believe this. I think there's a UFO." And they jumped up and came out there, and what we saw was so
We
convincing
sat out there for an
that-
hour.
that
over
I
an
said,
hour.
You were flashing that dawn to dusk light?
Yeah, no, I was that.
Oh.
I had my flashlight.
It's
Beep,
like it
beep,
didn't
beep,
wanna
beep,
leave.
beep,
It's-
beep, 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 beep,
it's
beep,
like it
beep.
didn't want to leave as long as we were watching it.
And they said,
Because I went and got a lawn chair and was trying to sit out there, And then sometimes it would turn like
I
those
don't
little
know
laser
why
lights,
me
it
and
would
Jackie
turn that
didn't stay
color
up
real
until
bright,
it left.
and it felt like it was drawing energy out of your body. I'm not lying. I started getting real sleepy. And I fell asleep. It was like 2:30
He
in the
had
morning.
12
Drawing energy out of your body.
And I fell asleep. It was like 2:30 in the morning in the lawn chair. I was only asleep like 5 minutes. When I woke up, it was gone. It ticked me off. Because scientists know after Adam and Eve, at the time of the demise and the fall. But you know what's weird is they know there's thousands and millions of different dimensions, and even scientists know that in our realm alone, there's 7 or 9 different dimensions, but we can't, in a physical body, get into them. And then this scientist, this astrophysicist, explained how Jesus, being completely spirit and flesh, could walk through a wall, but then they could feel him and feel their bones. And he said that in dimension travel, you have parallels, and that a person, all they got to do is move through 2 parallels at once. And this is astrophysicists talking. And they said you can physically, with bones and everything, move through 2 planes at one time and go right through walls.
Well, the Moody Institute, film 110, there's nothing solid. They took a railroad track and blew it up, and it had holes going all the way through it. And that's why the iron skillet will get greasy on the bottom, is because it's got little tunnels through it. Can't see it. And there's nothing solid. And they said in order to make something solid, I forget how many feet would have to have to press it. Keep compressing until it wouldn't hardly be like that before it became solid. And the only thing that is pure, as far as we know on this earth, is honey. It has no bacteria. Everything else has bacteria. Even over there in the pyramids, when I was a kid in the movie, that first one, I forget which it was, they opened it up, and they went in there, and one thing they opened up, and they had sealed it with honey, and they took the finger like that and said, this has been sealed for 1,000 years. Get the honey in there because it was sealed without air, and they took the fingers like that and pulled the honey out of it. What does that have to do with that? Well, I just say it.
The Bible of the Science
How
World,
much you get, Tara?
in his new book,
You got
because of so
2?
many
Wow.
discoveries they've made over the last
I
5
got
years
1.
in space
We're-
that are proving the
we're
existence
smoking.
of God.
My
Even
gun was
mathematicians
messing up,
prove it now.
I could have got a lot more.
He wrote
Ran
in his
into a lot
book,
of
he's
big
about
cubbies, but
atheists, this
Same
guy.
with jamming.
He said,
Jamming?
just kind of carefully.
Jamming,
That
huh?
new shell into there just
Scale the walls of
Is that
knowledge,
16 gauge?
ever
Well,
increasing, our
looks
knowledge,
small.
the evidence of who we are and where we came
Tell it to
from.
quit
He
jamming.
said in all of our
You got to
pride,
talk to these guys.
they're looking for him with me.
Jesus,
So all I got was one with me. I had all kinds of easy shots. I missed them.
I think one played the trick on me. He went, you know how those go down?
Yeah.
And then right in that same spot he went down, I kept walking closer, came back up and took off.
In other words, he come in complete image of the Father.
Where's Roy at?
He's out there.
somewhere.
I lost him way back. We were hunting together, almost they got way back there. And I circled and came back closer to the mountain.
He was over there where the peak is.
His uncle.
Are you a busy buzzard?
Uh-huh. Terry the busy buzzer.
Terry just came in from the field. We're proud to announce that he got us some birds.
Yeah. Here's.
We're not gonna go hungry today.
That's right.
This is for Lydia.
3, I think.
This one's
Lydia,
for
if
you,
you're watching,
Lydia.
that one's for you.
How many did you get, David?
Hey, look at it. It's still shaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still alive.
This one's still alive.
Always calling him.
Let's get a good shot on that sucker. Look at the top knot on that turkey. Let's launch him.
That's a baby.
And this guy, I had
I got
to
a
hit him in
baby,
the head
too.
with the rock
The
and
one I
knocked,
got was
Whoa.
a baby.
knocked his eyeballs out.
Forgot the.
You don't have any eyeballs?
Well, he's got an eyeball, but it's hanging out. So
Hey, John, you got some W40?
I had to hit him in the head with the
Holy
rock.
Oh
Cow.
my gosh.
He didn't. Yeah, what's that?
Whoa. I give up, man.
My day.
He
Thanks,
goes in
man.
there.
He's working on his gun case. What's wrong with it,
Somebody
Raj?
thinks you're a little
I'm trying to
weird,
figure out the strap.
don't think too much of it.
How'd that get like that?
Oh, somebody mess with it?
Let this go on.
What'd get like what?
This was undone. And,
It says
Shoulder strap or
1308.
Hand strap.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get one that talks. Then you can follow somebody while they're quail hunting
Here, we'll see if this is here next year.
and film them. Then take it and turn it in. See, I was out quail hunting. I was out filming this in quail hunting season. And this is how they hunt quail.
Yeah. Well, I kind of got that. We already seen it in the video.
What?
It's already done. It kind of got
Not in
some.
New River.
Sucking the strength right out of you, getting sleep.
Since New River
It is.
is
No, it's not the sun, it's that alien.
elite from every place else.
That's
you have
right.
you have to be a rock climber
Right.
and a rock roller. Because you step
rock
on something,
roller.
you start rolling. Going down the fountain road.
Oh, this is where the UFO lands, huh?
Up here looking
Right in this big white spot right here.
This used to be raw creosote. And the heat of their
I kept walking. I thought,
their
I know there's a road over here.
their
From coming out of the
engines
Y. She
melted
said,
it all.
it's got to
Oh.
be a road over here. And I kept walking. I couldn't see no road. And I said, well, there's a hill right in front of them. Pretty soon I spotted the road. And I thought, oh, thank God for the road. I walked all the way up and down and up and down and over.
How far does this road go back? Quite a ways.
Halfway up that flat top mountain.
You don't mind me just turning it on?